Hi, my name is Reggie Powell, and on behalf of the crew here at Marriage Reconciliation Playbook, I would like to welcome you to another marriage massaging love fest where we celebrate your marriage. The world is against you guys. The world is not for a loving, successful marriage. The world is for affairs. But you guys are staying the course, doing what you need to do to represent each other, to be there for each other, to love on each other, and we celebrate that to the fullest. We know how tough it can be to keep that going because marriage is not easy. But you guys are here. You guys are continuing to do it, and we want to be your number one cheerleaders. We are your number one cheerleaders, but we want to also help you to achieve an extremely successful, loving marriage. We want you guys to have the best marriage you can have. We want your marriage to represent, in fact, our loving, successful marriage revolution. This is what we want for you guys. And so if you have any issues, sticking points that you just can't get past, please drop them in the comments section so we can go over them and straighten them out and get all the barriers out of the way that stand between your marriage and an extremely loving, successful marriage. So while we're doing that in that spirit, if you believe in what we're doing, could you please subscribe to the channel? It's free, and it's the only way we'll be able to continue to provide needed marriage relationship help. We appreciate you for doing that. And once we get done here, could you run on over to marriagereconciliationplaybook.com and sign up for our free daily successful marriage tips to ensure that the two of you have no excuse not to treat each other lovingly, and also surround yourself completely with protection by downloading our free marriage reconciliation playbook guide, which of course is the perfect tool to introduce you to what we're all about, as well as to start you off on the right foot towards representing our loving, successful marriage revolution, which is what you guys are doing. We so celebrate you guys. We so thank you guys for your strong marriage, and we want to do nothing but help you guys. We want your marriage to be wonderful, the best marriage in the world. So, what do we want to talk about today to help do that? That is the concept of going deeper in your conversations, in your character, in your day, in your interaction with each other. And what we mean by going deeper is nothing more than keeping your emotions in place. Just the remembrance that no matter what happens during the day, everything that happens during the day is going to affect usually your emotions. And so, how does that look when you're the perpetrator? Well, you have to remember when you're talking to your spouse, sometimes you may be thinking about what you went through during the day, and next thing you know, you're snapping at your spouse or you're saying something that you shouldn't say. Please be very quick to remember, first of all, until you get it under control, to remember that those were emotions and those were not you, and jump out of that as quick as you can. Pretend like you're playing a role. You can cut. Okay, let me get out of that role and say, honey, I'm so sorry. I had jumped into character again without even realizing it. And so that's how you want to do it if you are the perpetrator. And also, if you're the perpetratee, if you're the one that it's happening with too, then please remember that emotions are very heavy. Emotions can weigh very heavy on a human being. And you know this because they probably weigh heavy on you. So when it comes to your spouse, remember that when they say that thing to you, remember that emotions may have cause them to slip into character without even realizing it. Going deeper. It's a matter of going deeper and remembering that if you're upset about what they're saying, I want to say this as you can really get it. If you're upset about what they're saying, it's because you're on the shallow part of it. You're not really going deeper and thinking about why they're saying it, the position that they're in mentally and emotionally that's making them say this. Remember, they love you and they want nothing but the best for you. So they're not doing this in any way, shape, or form to get on your nerves. So if it's not that, then go deeper and realize exactly what it is. It's those darn emotions. Remember, when you get back together, when you come back to, when you get out of the role, please reinforce your love for each other, because while you were playing that role, you were doing damage to emotions. So come out of the role as quickly as possible. Get to the point where you don't go in, where you never assume those roles in the first place. But while you're there assuming them, come out of them as quickly as possible, and be quick to apologize and get back within the good graces of each other. That's a lot. We're gone kind of over today, but I hopefully you guys take this in and put it in your tool belt. And we can't wait to hear about your successes. Take care of each other, and we love you and we want to celebrate you. Bye bye.